People, man. It's your partner, man. Who? He on talking about. It's your partner, man. Who? He on talking about. It's your partner, man. Who? He on talking about. What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this Simon Says Saturday? You say Simon Says Saturday? What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it, but before we do that, what's good? People like hee ha ha, man. Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated, bro. All my folks who ain't. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody tell AF I'm on TV. Also, man, can't forget about my other folks and Dugu and them. You know what I'm talking about? Mike and them. You know what I'm talking about? Cutthroat and them, Lil Rue and them, not Lil Rube and them. Tata the player and them comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. Worldwide Incorporated. Worldwide, man. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say what that mean. I'm gonna say, hey, it means everybody. But yeah, man, y'all know my shout outs, man. Shout out everybody, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody around this thing, bro. Shout out to everybody, just everybody, bro. But y'all know, bro, man, I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no drug sellage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sippers. You know what I'm talking about? Don't do it. Yeah, man, Brett not prejudiced. Brett ain't got nothing against the sexually different. Brett ain't got nothing against the little people. Brett ain't got nothing against nobody, Brett. You know what I'm talking about? Brett don't promote nothing. All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got. You know what I'm talking about? But he could brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, just shout out to everybody around here, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna say, bro, what's good with you? Or did I tell you, man, that I don't promote shit? Yeah, man, I don't promote shit, man. Told y'all I promoted y'all. Go ahead, do what you gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Simon Says Saturday. Say what you talking about, bro. Oh, we gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who ain't taking no shit but gotta take a shit. I ain't playing with you. Where's your bathroom? I see. Fuck it, man. I almost forgot, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ribbon caramel crunch frap. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people? How is y'all doing on this Simon Says Saturday, man? You say Simon Says Saturday, what you talking about, bruh? Oh, this room right here shouldn't even be no long video. You know what I'm talking about, bruh. And once again, all this shit I'm talking about, bruh, all you can do about this shit, either way, bruh, is just not be that person. You get what I'm saying? But we living in the, man, we living in all kind of days, bruh. But we living in the day of that Simon Says shit. You say Simon Says? Y'all remember that game when you was little? Simon Says? It had it was like a red, green, and the yellow button and shit. That shit used to light up. You used to have to hit that shit the same way Simon did it. Simon Says Saturday it is, man. Yeah, that band the world something like that now. You know what I'm talking about? It's like the this internet is Simon Says. You know what I'm talking about? So motherfucker get up every day and they look at this internet to see what Simon said do. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, one day we nigga, like one day we Simon Says we gonna be together and protest. You know what I'm talking about? One day Simon Says we gonna protest. So we all out in the street, we rioting and shit, you know what I'm talking about? We pilgrimaging. Yeah, we doing all the shit. You feel me? One day. That's what Simon said. Simon said go out there and loot and shit. You know what I'm talking about? This is what we doing. We protesting against police brutality. The next day Simon says work with the police. So just yesterday we was sitting here going against the police. Now we sitting here trying to bring police people out the community. You get what I'm saying? The next day Simon Says wear purses. You get what I'm saying? Next day Simon Says go find the tightest clothes you can put on. You know what I'm talking about? As a man. Yeah, as a man, go find the tightest pants you can put on. You know what I'm talking about? Don't worry about your nuts getting no air. You know what I'm talking about? No, don't worry about that. Just make sure you go find the tightest piece of fabric that you can put on. You know what I'm talking about? Simon Says Saturday. Yeah, one day Simon Says we need to get married. It's too much divorce rate out here. The next day Simon Says we funking with the bitches. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, one day Simon Says let's get married. The next day Simon Says let's funk with the bitches. You know what I mean? Yes, cause Simon Says if she's not wife material, she's for the streets. You know what I'm talking about? No, that shit y'all be saying right there, bro. Simon Says. You get what I'm saying? So on the Simon Says Saturday, once again, what you end up doing is what Simon Says. You know what I'm talking about? You don't got your own thoughts no more. You on some Simon Says shit. You get what I'm saying? And once again, you not gonna get it. No, we ain't gonna get it till that next batch of motherfucker come up, the kids. You get what I'm saying? But you getting a good dose of it right now. You know what I'm talking about? You seeing a little preview of it right now. Simon Says Saturday. But the internet then became Simon. It ain't even the internet, like I told you. Ain't nothing wrong with the internet. It's the people on the internet. So you still got these motherfuckers coming up here with they bullshit ass ways. You know what I'm talking about? And once again, we in that movie that Nick Cannon played in when that nigga was the nerd and the bitch made that nigga cool. You know what I'm talking about? Simon Says. And that's all fine and dandy, right? Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. Not really, but when you rock that way, what ends up happening is you just blowing with the wind now. So whatever Simon Says do, motherfuckers do. And that's why you got niggas out here with the tightest of pants on. That's why you got niggas out here wearing purses. That's why you got niggas out here just like all this feminine shit. That's why a nigga is just ready to jump on the next movement. You get what I'm saying? No matter what the movement is. And I'm telling you, that's where it's gonna get dangerous at. Cause right now y'all participating in all these challenges and shit. But watch when the thing to do is to just run around and punch a bitch in the face for nothing at all. I don't promote no violence. Watch when it's cool just to run around and be able to kick a baby as hard as you can. That shit right there is gonna fuck with your mind. Yeah, and I'm telling you, that's when you gonna see like, oh no, this shit has gotten out of hand. But I keep telling you, this shit out of hand right now. It is. This shit out of hand right now. Cause you niggas, I remember back in the day where you get a stamp of approval. You get what I'm saying? By a gangster or something. You get what I'm saying? Not even a gangster, but by a nigga who was well respected amongst the rest of the people. You know what I'm talking about? Like a nigga be like, who is this, bruh? And be like, nah, bruh, good. You feel what I'm saying? That was a stamp of approval. Now niggas get sucker stamps. You get what I'm saying? Niggas get sucker stamps. Niggas trying to appeal to Whack 100 and Charleston White and them. You get what I'm saying? Niggas looking for that type of approval. On some real shit. So now you come around and you do some sucker shit. You do some shit that motherfuckers know niggas don't do, bruh. You just come around this motherfucker and just do some bullshit, bruh. Now you can fall back on all these other characters you niggas done deemed heroes of the black community. You know what I'm talking about? You done seen that before. I remember, I don't know, that shit was about 2 years ago. I seen a nigga do that. And it like, at that point right there when he said that shit, I didn't even get it, cause the nigga just came off in a way he didn't even have to come off. You get what I'm saying? But Simon Says Saturday, folks. This nigga then came to the thing, bruh, and did some shit that wasn't even called for. You know what I'm talking about? With that real disrespectful shit. Telling everybody to shut the fuck up, bitch ass, calling everybody out their name and shit. Did all that shit for nothing. Just to sit up here and have a normal conversation in the end, bruh. And then when motherfuckers got to the normal conversation and they asked this goofy ass nigga, this nigga gonna say, no, man, you gotta do that. You see how Charleston White does it? You know what I mean? You gotta come get a motherfucker attention first, then you gotta go into it. And this was his logic, bro. You ain't gotta do that shit, bro. Doing that shit don't even make no sense, bro. It make you look like a sucker. That's what it make you look like. That's what it make you look like. Just like how you niggas be running around here acting like y'all fucking with somebody and y'all be trying to talk all that shit makes you look like a sucker, bro. Cause you just set up in your phone and said all that shit, bro, and you not prepared to do nothing. You get what I'm saying? You make yourself look like a sucker in the end. You make yourself look like a groupie. You make yourself look like you just trying to get some attention. That's what you make yourself look like. On some real shit. On some real shit, folks. Simon Says Saturday. But that's what the nigga said, bruh. He was like, yeah, and he started pointing to these other niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Charleston White, Wack 100, and them the two, because them the two like loudmouth motherfuckers that everybody be trying to emulate. You get what I'm saying? With all that badass game. You feel me? But that was that nigga, that was his reason for doing what he did, bruh. He actually sat there and was like, nah, man, you see how Charleston White does it? You got to get people attention, and then you got to, no, you don't, bro. You don't have to do none of that shit, bro. You could have got the same point you got across. You could have you could have got that same point across just like you got it across. Because when you got your point across, you wasn't screaming and doing all that old dumbass shit. All that shit gonna do is make a nigga want to hit you in your mouth, bro. And I don't get why y'all think you have to be disrespectful. I know why, because of that bullshit right there. But they done put in your head that you got to do all this extra shit so people can pay attention to you, and you ain't got to do none of that, bro. You can just come up and be the motherfucker you is, bruh. You ain't gotta be disrespectful to be heard, bruh. You can have a normal conversation, bruh. All that old other shit, hooping and hollering and shit, bruh. That shit just like the bitches off of Hip Hop Hollywood, bruh. Simon Says. These niggas have turned around, bruh, and got you niggas like, these niggas then jumped in the motherfucking, like the character of the broad. And they preaching that shit to y'all. So now it's like, it's just normal for niggas to jump in the character of the bitch. With all that sitting around, loud mouth, fussing with each other and shit. That shit kind of catty, bruh. You get what I'm saying? That's what hoes do. But motherfucker sat right there, bruh, and said the reason he was disrespectful and did all this is because of another nigga. And this is what niggas is digesting, bruh. Simon Says Saturday, folks. So niggas is coming up here looking at this like the internet it has turned into y'all God. It has. So you get up, what y'all say, surf the net. So you get up and you do that shit right there, bruh. And whatever they talking about in the world, that's what you gonna be talking about. Simon Says Saturday, bruh. And that's just not no good game, bruh. Because they got niggas around here looking like Shirley Temple, the lollipop man. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, do you think that's what that bitch was saying? But that's what I'm gonna say the bitch was saying. You know what I'm talking about? The lollipop, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, Simon Says, folks. And that shit is bad game. Because these niggas already doing hella shit that niggas just don't do. Y'all done see what they done started. Out of all the shit you can start, bruh. These niggas done gathered up. And I'm telling you, all them niggas, bro, just listen to them niggas. Bro, them niggas don't even be having no bass in their voice. And they too in tune with that talking shit. You get what I'm saying? So now one of these nerd ass niggas that came up with their own philosophy in the movement, bro. And then they try to come tell, like, they come preach that shit to y'all like it's cool, bro. And it ain't nothing cool about that shit, especially if you a nigga, bro. You ain't doing nothing but putting yourself in the behaviors of a bitch, bro. And if you putting yourself in the behaviors of anything, bro, all that's going to accomplish is the way you behave. And I don't think y'all get that, bro. I don't. I don't wanna I don't want to go back and forth with the bitch, bruh. I'm not trying to come take the bitch right to be a bitch. You get what I'm saying, bruh? I'm not trying to see eye to eye with the bitch. I'm not trying to go back and forth with the bitch. So it's like I'm fighting the bitch to use her tactics. Nah, bruh. You get what I'm talking about? And any real nigga gonna see through that shit, bruh. You feel me? Cause I don't know too many real niggas that just want to. What sense do that make? So you wanna sit around and you want the bitch to treat you like the bitch? That don't make no sense, folks. It don't. And whether it's a joke or not, bruh, them the wrong jokes. Them the wrong jokes. Just like them police jokes. It's cool to call the police on people. It's cool to tease people when they going through shit. All that old fucked up ass ways they got in the world now, bruh. All that shit is bad game. It is, bruh. All that shit bad game one-on-one. I ain't bullshitting with you. All that shit is bad game one-on-one. Simon Says Saturday. But y'all so influential, y'all just look what everybody doing, Brett, and everybody gonna hop on it. I told you, y'all treat the internet like it's a fraternity. So I can see some niggas starting some way over here. Now I'm finna jump on Simon Says Saturday, bruh. And the bad thing about that is y'all will do it in anything that's viral. Fireball. Simon Says. So anything that's getting attention, you gonna try it to see how much attention you can get from it. You get what I'm saying? And y'all don't realize they playing the game with you. They see how easy it is to get everybody on that bullshit. You know, just start watching the shit that go viral. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas just play too much. Niggas, I ain't gonna even say you play too much. That just might be you. But me personally, you get what I'm saying? I just don't understand that, I'm not gonna keep running. I'm not gonna run around here at all, bruh, and put myself in no position of no bitch, folks. I'm not gonna sit around here and gossip. I don't want to ask you no questions about nobody else, bruh. I'm not gonna put myself in the position of the bitch, bruh, because that's just what I don't do. Them not my ways, bruh. Them ain't never been my ways. And I don't understand, and I know it ain't for me to understand. But niggas have developed them ways, and niggas, this is what y'all acting out in the real world. But then somehow we got a rationalization for the way we act. It's content. You get what I'm saying? Oh, that's what they doing now. This is what you got to do to get some. No, it ain't, folks. And ain't nobody told you that. You get what I'm saying? You just seen everybody doing it. Simon Says, and you assume this is what you should do too. Ain't nobody told you to do that shit. You just sitting around watching shit, and you seeing what's getting motherfuckers' attention, and you want some of the attention motherfuckers is getting, like the bitch. And when you break all that shit down, bruh, there's only two things coming from that shit. That Simon Says shit, they got everybody acting like kids, and they got niggas acting like bitches. That's the only two things coming from all this shit, bruh. They got everybody acting like little ass kids, and they got the niggas acting like bitches. Them the only two things coming from this shit, folks. It just is. It just is, bruh. Simon Says Saturday, folks. And it's a shame that, like, that you put yourself in the spirit of a turnout bitch as a man. So when you just looking at society, you just looking at pop culture, and you just waiting for everybody to do the next thing so you could be a part of it. They teaching you to follow, folks. They teaching you the well, you really training yourself. But they got a tool out there for you to train yourself to where if somebody hit the dislike button on your video, you feel some kind of way about it, bruh. Somebody talking about you over the internet now, you feel some kind of way about it. Somehow, your next door neighbor just told you he'll beat your ass. You ain't had nothing to say to that. You wanted to calm the situation down, and it don't make no sense for us to be this close to each other, getting into it and all that. But you got to come defend your honor on the internet. that invisible shit, where you could just talk to any, don't nobody even know who you is. All that shit getting you up out yourself, bruh. Everything they got out here for you, from the filters to the operations to change yourself, bruh. They just got you all out your God-given spirit. They do. They got you wanting to be somebody else. They got you running around this motherfucker practicing to be somebody else. Simon Says. No, you don't think for yourself no more. You let people tell you what to think. You let people tell you who to like. You get what I'm saying? You don't know how to do that shit yourself. You just blowing in the wind to the next conversation. Yeah, that's what you really doing. You just blowing in the wind to the next conversation. Simon Says. Saturday it is, bruh. And just being a follower. And I know you ain't gotta listen to me. I know your mama and them done told you that just being a follower, bruh, that ain't never good. And that, I don't think that's what you niggas get that y'all got on display. Whether you rich or not. And I'm gonna tell you something sad. That if you is rich, like you got all the money in the world, and you still running around here following shit. Yeah, that's crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. Especially if you really having it and you got all the money in the world, bruh, and you still ain't found nothing to do on your own. It's just you and all your money still just looking at the world waiting to follow shit. You just like I'm telling you, bruh, this shit only did two things, bruh. Only two things came out this shit, bruh. It got everybody acting like kids and it got the niggas acting like bitches. It do. It do. And they got an invisible way of making it seem like this shit matter. You get what I'm saying? They have a visible way of making that shit seem like it matter. Just like that bullshit ass movement they started. Bruh, in the real world, ain't nobody really talking about that shit. You get what I'm saying, bruh? That shit is like a hot topic on the computer. In the real world, people ain't paying attention to that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? They not. That shit just be for the computer, bruh. Simon Says. And that's the most dangerous thing about the computer. I'm telling you, this internet is like a big ass bottle of gin on this Simon Says Saturday, folks. Because it's just a bunch of lies and people not, just not really who they is, bruh. It's just a bunch of lies and you can just come up here, brother. You realize I could be on your live chat, right? You sitting there talking. Now, I could tell you now, I could be outside using Wi-Fi, bruh, really homeless. You get what I'm saying? But in your chat, I could type on national TV, oh yeah, this is getting good right here. I got my bottles of champagne. You can name everything on this invisible computer that you ain't really got. You could just sit there and say, I just bought a Benz. You can say anything on this computer. You get what I'm saying? This shit like a big ass bottle of gin, bruh, for motherfuckers to escape their reality. So now I can come up here and participate, which in my mind is with the rest of the world. But we on even ground now. Because from behind this shit typing, I could be anything. I could be a millionaire. I could know martial arts. You know what I'm talking about? I could have fought George Foreman. I could have been in the Indy 500. Man, this shit is Simon Says Saturday, bruh. Just ridiculous. And everybody doing the same shit. Telling the same lies, talking about the same shit, bruh. And I don't get it. You know what I'm talking about? It's Saguni behavior, folks, and y'all don't even get that, bruh. Because they just got y'all in the conversation. Like how you niggas keep running around here cracking them jokes and shit. Bro, I don't know what happened. I could tell you about the parties I went to. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I can tell you about the parties I went to. You know what I'm talking about? It's a party on 82nd. Who else going? You know what I'm talking about? Me, Answer G, Lee, Head, and Rolling. You know what I'm talking about? I can tell you about the parties I went to, folks. I don't, I just don't desire to sit around and talk about Saguni shit. And I don't see how many of you niggas is. You get what I'm saying? I don't. Simon Says Saturday. Yeah, that's what I don't get. I don't get how niggas is so comfortable running around talking about other niggas' rectum and shit, bruh. Them ain't no conversations I be having, bruh. Like I said, I only could tell you about the parties I went to, folks. I don't even be interested in that other shit, bruh. I'm not wondering what happened in a party with niggas rectum. I'm not that. I don't have that curiosity, bruh. When they get to talking about niggas, bruh, they get to talking about the nigga and the bitch, bruh. That ain't my concern, folks. You get what I'm saying? Simon Says Saturday. So you ain't gotta. You really don't gotta listen to me. You don't. Y'all don't anyway, man. I'm just saying, bruh, don't let them get you to the point, bruh, where before you know it, these is shit that's normal to you. You running around talking about two niggas or how many niggas was in this room right here, bruh. That ain't even no conversation for a nigga to be having. You know what I'm talking about? So don't let them force that shit down your throat, bruh, to where that shit becomes normal in your life. To where you running around here like the other nigga that was running around here telling booty stories and shit out the penitentiary. You feel me? These niggas, but this is what they do now. Simon Says Saturday, bruh. And the moment that nigga went viral, what did everybody else start doing? I keep telling you this, man. Simon Says. Soon as that nigga got out there talking about, they talking to a Saguni, bruh. This is who they done put up under the spotlight, a Saguni. And they made it cool, bruh. But this is what they shoving down your throat. You get what I'm saying? And they made that shit cool, nigga, for about 3 months, nigga. And all you seen on there, bruh, what's that nigga name? Y'all know that old nigga, Samuel Jackson face having ass nigga, bruh. Got out talking about booty and how much he was participating with booty and all that shit, bruh. And everybody start talking about that shit because it went viral. You niggas is crazy, bruh. Y'all ain't got no integrity. But like I said, man, all you could do is just make sure you not that motherfucker. So make sure you not the one where that shit then became normal. To where we ain't got no boundaries no more. Niggas just sitting around here talking about other niggas having sex, bro. What sense does that make, bro? That's Saguni shit. Like I said, I can't tell you, nigga. I only can tell you about what happened at the parties I went to, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And niggas was dancing with bitches, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know too much Saguni shit, bro. Not me. Cause that ain't my business, bro. I don't know why it's yours. See, they'll make shit so normal and so invisible in front of your face, you don't even realize you've been running around for the last month, ever since these people housing got broke into, having Saguni conversations. You trying to find out who else a man that slept with. Simon Says. Simon said 5 pot. Yeah, Simon said 5 pot. But this is what I'm saying, bruh. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. I ain't got nothing against nobody. But what I'm telling you is, y'all don't even realize what you be practicing. Y'all just trying to bring the story. Y'all don't even realize it's like y'all ain't got no motherfucking divider, folks. You all over the place. Because they told you that was content. You've been running around here for the last month talking about what niggas been getting it on. And And it's the conversation men having, folks. And you niggas don't feel like Sagoonies. Like, y'all just feel like everything is just perfectly fine. You feel me? Like, there's nothing wrong at all. Nothing wrong at all. Y'all just hella comfortable. Walking around here talking just like the Sagoonie, just like the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all having conversations about who was freaking at these parties and shit. And this is what you want to know. This is what they got you tuned in to. Simon Says, Saturday, folks. Shit is shame, folks. This video a little longer than I thought it was gonna be. But on the real, bruh, like, especially you niggas, bruh, niggas just need to look in the mirror, get a grip of themselves, bruh, and just realize, like, your actions. Like, what you doing. But you ain't gonna even be able to gauge yourself right, because the shit you doing, everybody out here doing, Simon Says. So the shit you actually doing, it feels and it looks normal. Yeah, that's how they normally get you. Yeah, it feels and it looks normal. But just keep looking up and look at what's going on. Your clothes getting tighter. Your purses is getting bigger. You know what I'm talking about? Your voice getting lighter. You niggas starting to wear more crop tops and shit, bruh. Tutus, there's too many niggas running around here talking about y'all expressing y'allself, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead and express yourself. I just don't get when that shit, when motherfuckers call themselves expressing themselves, why do they gotta cram it down the people's throat? You can go express yourself in your own life, bro. You can do all that shit in your own life. You ain't gotta take no picture of that shit or nothing. You can just go be that shit. So why project that shit on the world? You know what I'm talking about? Why take a motherfucker just like Barney or something like that, bro? Why take the motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about, that everybody's just in love with, especially the kids. And this the motherfucker right here we gonna get to putting in the dress and shit in front of the people. Yeah, the motherfucker you love the most. This the motherfucker we gonna have in front of your face doing the weird shit. All them people y'all love. Just like the goofy internet nigga. You get what I'm saying? Y'all think that shit funny. Motherfucker can't do no wrong once y'all like them. Y'all just think that shit's so funny. That shit was wrong with the world. All that shit. Like I said, bruh, right now they got the whole world running around cracking Sagoonie jokes. And y'all don't even get it. Y'all gotta keep on mentioning that shit. They done gave you a catchphrase to use every day. You know what I'm talking about? Pop culture, something else, ain't it? And you niggas are running around here and execute that shit like a good football play. Niggas crazy, bruh. Yeah, you niggas crazy. Something straight out of the comic book, bruh. Solid is what solid does, bruh. Whole shit is what whole shit does, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Shit just is what it is. What Forrest Gump say? Mama say life's like a box of chocolates. You don't never know what you're gonna get, man. Caramel Ribbon Crunch Frat. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm finna get up out of here on this Simon Says Saturday, bruh. But motherfuckers just got too many excuses. I'm telling you, man, it's just like I believe y'all been wanting to act that way. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't act that way. You know what I'm talking about? I get the majority of this shit is nerds. And they just nerds, bro. So they really don't even know no better. They just nerds. They looking for attention like the hoe. But I'm talking about the motherfuckers who know better. There's too many of you motherfuckers who know better participating in that shit just like the bitch. Then if a nigga tell you you gossiping like a bitch, you gonna smack your lips and come with 15 other motherfucking reasons. Why you acting like the bitch? Why you gossiping? Why you just sitting around here talking about niggas? Why you need to know? You know what I'm talking about? And they gonna sit right here with 1,000,001 excuses, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? A nigga would actually sit here, Simon said Saturday, say something out his mouth, and a nigga would get on his ass about what he said out his mouth. I told you, we real good for this one. And then we act like we not the one that posted it. Like we just, bruh, that's the same as instigating, bruh. But this is what they got you doing. I told you there's only two things that came out this shit. They got everybody acting like kids, and they got the niggas acting like hoes. That's the only two things that came up out this shit y'all doing out here now. It is, folks. It is. All you niggas want to run around here and act like y'all TMZ, bruh. Y'all do. And once again, that's Saguni Entertainment. You get what I'm saying? And this is what you niggas is following. Simon said Saturday, bruh. Niggas will just do anything, bruh. You niggas are running around here, nigga, to go viral. You niggas are running around here and talk about rectum, nigga. As a man, nigga, to go viral. Y'all weird, bruh. As a motherfucker. Y'all got all them little jokes and shit, bruh. This is the shit that's in y'all head, y'all. Weird as fuck, bruh. I told y'all one more step away from being Sagoonies yourself, folks. You weird, bruh. They say if it act like a duck, quack like a duck, that motherfucker's a duck. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, man, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.